Elections. Oshiomole replies Dino Melaye over his reference to Buhari's alleged 2011 speech. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The former Edo State Governor Oshiomole and Kogi West Senator Dino Melaye traded words on Tuesday about their respective parties. The All Progressive Congress (APC) and the People Democratic Party (PDP). The two politicians who spoke during the Citizens Election Dialogue organized by the United Nations Development Programme UNDP, YAG Africa, and channels went on to make some assertions about President Muhammadu Buhari and his commitment to free and fair elections in 2023. As it seems, the one word began after Senator Dino Melaye had asserted that President Muhammadu Buhari nominated members of the All Progressive Congress (APC) as resident electoral commissioners. Oshiomole, in a counter-reply, reminded the senator of the president's restatement of his resolve to a free electoral process, unlike in the past, where the sitting president and the People Democratic Party said that it is either a do or die affair for their party. Meanwhile, in reacting to Oshiomole's comment on his party, the People Democratic Party Dino Melaye alleged that President Muhammadu Buhari had also made a statement that even almost tore the country apart in 2011. In a swift reply to him for making reference to this, Oshiomole said thus, and I quote, "If you're talking about Buhari in 2011, he was not president and it matters because he became president of Nigeria under the All Progressive Congress platform. In 2011, I did not share the same political party with President Buhari. In any case, he is not a subject here, but he chose to emphasize on Buhari and the All Progressive Congress, APC. Do not also forget your past. I am proud the current president said he will leave a legacy of free, fair, violent-free elections. If you do not mention my president's name, I will not mention yours." End of quote. What do you think about this? This is really, really beautiful. I love to see the APC and all PDP all loved up. I call this bitter love because I always say APC is PDP and PDP is certainly APC. Okay. Somebody is saying, he's a chronic drug addict. So at times he talks out of his senses. Really? Did you know that I do not talk out of his senses? And I know for sure that he's not a drug addict. So I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know why I'm just having this kind of sweet, as in this thing in the tutoring me. I don't know if I'm going to talk for English language. All right. Why insulting Dino now? Hasn't Barry made the disgusting comment then? Ask who understand Hausa. What is the meaning of Kare Jenny Billy Jenny? That was Barry comment, which is more dangerous than do or die affair. And it was the same Barry told the whole world that monkeys and the baboons will be soaked with blood prior to 2015 election. Is there any other statement dangerous than that is? Is there any other dangerous statement than there is more than that? Well, let me say this, to be very fair with you, to be very sincere with you. To be very sincere with you, 2015 election, we all heard that they were all threats from all corners that there's going to be brimstone and, somebody threatening fire and brimstone if they don't get to win the presidential election. I would never forget. And that was the fire and brimstone. If few people remember vividly, that it is the fire and brimstone that made the president, Goodluck Jonathan, said, "I beg, you know what's my life." He said, "You know what anybody life? Me staying here should not worth a drop of any human blood. Even animal blood not supposed to drop. Say person one day for presidency seat." And the man honorably resigned. Had it been that man did not resign today, I kid you not, something very similar to another civil war would have broke out. Till today, we don't know what that man called Goodluck do for us. Many people called him a weakling. But it was a president that would not want to stay. Some people go sit down and say, "Waiting go do, the worst go happen." But he gave way for peace. Yet, till today, he is not recognized. But that is not the bone of contention. The bone of contention, be say, both the APC and PDP, if you tell me, let's not even look back. Let's look at what is happening now. None of them deserve to stay. Why? An APC did not follow the zoning petition. We all know that Nigeria is at war. If you are in this country and you do not know that Nigeria is in crisis, then I will tell you that you're sleeping on a bicycle. Nigeria is at war with each other. The north against the east against the west against the north. Everybody there against each other for this particular war. And so, in order to tone it down, all you need to do is to make sure everybody belongs. Everybody is treated fairly. What is happening in the PDP? The PDP, what's it called? We have a northern presidency on the seat. The presidential candidate is a northerner. As if that is not enough. In their own party, let's even go a little more deep into the PDP. In their own party, their political offices is supposed to be shared between the north and the south. But what happened? Everything there for naught, which is what Governor Wike and a few others are fighting of. Now, let's even leave that aside. What about the APC? The APC, they gave us a president that did not function well. From the beginning of his tenure to the end, nobody has stood up and said, no, this is our president, not defined. At least the APC, in order to salvage their name, they would have brainstormed, come up with solutions to problems. And make sure they don't get to drag their name in the mud like this. But what did they? They don't care. All they want is, just like they're pushing Jagaban, the Jagaban of Bogu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just as they're pushing him now, go and be the president. And they do everything possible. And let's say if, maybe, let me don't use maybe, if he becomes the president, they wash off their hands. They don't get to say, okay, you're not doing well in this aspect, what can we do? That is what people who even want to keep their name clean should do. Come in and say, what should we do? But no, alas, anybody who comes in and advises him is a traitor. He's left alone. Nobody could call and say, oh, let us do it like this. And he will say, okay, let us do it like this. No, he doesn't want. It turned into a family affair and a party affair. Everybody was neck deep into collecting waiting I go use for my family, looting the ones that is available for my family. That is what everybody is bent on doing. Nobody made the effort to see, make we even salvage a piece of name. And when it is time for election, all of a sudden, they remember that, they need Nigerians to vote for them again. And they bring up all the excuses. I could go on and on. You see this PDP and APC matter. That is why I was laughing. These Siemens twins, where they could join for head and before brain. I beg you, we can leave these two people. So, Oshiomole and Dino, we should carry on. Wonder shall never end. So Oshiomole can open his mouth wide to speak like the PDP that made him what he is today. Well,